not only in the inside and your biology and your DNA and your chromosome, but in overall health in your life. We're gonna take a break and we'll be right back.
Plant your business in the Buzz TV ID garden and watch your buzziness grow. Make a 15-second business video ID. Plant your video ID in Buzz TV programs. Then spread your video ID on social media and watch your buzziness grow on Buzz TV.
Attention! This is an important message for anyone who had an IVC filter placed to prevent blood clots from traveling to their heart or lungs. Did your IVC filter move, break, or cause organ damage? The FDA warns that IVC filters may cause serious complications, such as heart or lung damage, internal bleeding, even death. If you or a loved one suffered serious complications, call IVC Filter Helpline now.
Please call 800-353-5185. That is 800-353-5185.
Buzz TV.
Attention! If you have suffered severe health complications after hernia surgery, call Hernia Mesh Advocates now. Hernia repair surgery is simple and often requires a mesh product to be implanted inside your body. However, a popular mesh product has been linked to severe complications. And in May of 2016, the manufacturer of this product issued a voluntary global recall due to product defects. Call Hernia Mesh Advocates now.
Please call 800-809-4219.
Welcome back to Dr. Josefina's Way, and in today's lesson we're talking about the difference between a routine and a ritual. The difference is not necessarily the action, but the attitude behind the action. Too many people go through the routine every single day without thinking, just going through the motion. They get up in the morning, they eat their breakfast, they take their shower, they get dressed, and they're ready to work. It is not a meaningful part of our day, but it is something that we have to do. It is viewed as something that has to be done, therefore you just do it. However, rituals are viewed as small, meaningful practice that involve a sense of purpose. Here are some of the key differences between rituals and routine. A routine is we have a minimal engagement. We just go through the motions. In a ritual, we are totally engaged. In a routine, we find that it's meaningless and tedious, boring. A ritual has a symbolic meaning. The routine is externally motivated. A ritual is internally motivated. Now, there is also another difference between a routine and a ritual is that we have a very little sense of engagement. We don't feel like we belong into the ritual. We just go, like I said, through the motion. And in a ritual, we are focused, we are paying attention. Your daily routine is very meaningful when we make the choice to go from routine to ritual. So instead of feeling like everyday activity is something that has to be done, you can make it an activity that serves a positive function in your life, and it becomes something that you might even enjoy during your whole life. Now, ultimately, the more meaningful that you can add to your routine, the better you're gonna feel on a daily basis, the more you're gonna enjoy your life and feel that your life has a sense of purpose. Try to step back a little bit and look at the big picture of your life and see if just going through the daily motion is worth it. Or if you need to improve that, making every moment enjoyable. I believe we can transform our daily routine into a ritual. How do you do that? One of the qualities that we need to develop to transform our routine and to ritual is focus, concentration, to be in the moment, to have the ability to apply completely your focus to whatever activity you are doing. Paying attention to the conscious experience that you're having at that particular time. With practice, you can develop or improve the skill to be in the present moment, in the here and now. The advantage of having a stronger focus and attention span are endless. With you have better attention to everything that you do, we can become better learners because we develop a better thinking skills. You concentrate in every activity. As the learning process goes by, then you feel the sense of joy and excitement about it. Playing, you can, when you focus, when you concentrate, you can play the guitar, you can play the sport, and you see in the athlete, you see when they are doing an activity, they are completely in the moment and the here and now. So basically, we can apply our focus, our attention, our awareness practically in all areas of our life. One of the 3 areas that I think you can start transforming routines into ritual is paying attention when you're taking a shower, when you're showering, paying attention when you're cleaning your house. Most people will tell me that they focus so much and it's almost like therapy because you are there really paying attention. And another area is when you're eating. One of the things that I have for me that I make clear with some of my friends, especially after my workouts, is when I'm eating my meal, I just want to be quiet. I don't want to be thinking about or hearing somebody talking and talking and talking, because what happens is, I don't know if that happens to you, but what happens is that you lose, you don't have the feeling of tasting your food. You don't enjoy your food because you're paying attention to somebody else or you're talking and you eat your food so quickly, so fast that you don't know what happened. And the same thing with the shower, and the same thing with everything we do in life. So basically what I'd like to conclude with you today about the difference between rituals and routine is I think you should stop seeing your life as a routine. Oh, well, I gotta go to work. I have to do this. I have to do that. No, change. Why? Because the more you see your life with a sense of reverence, a sense of respect, a sense of ritual, something that has meaning, something that has power, because your life has the meaning and the power for you to have that sense of respect and reverence, then you find yourself, you enrich yourself. You keep on growing, life changes. You see a day and it's so brilliant and it's so beautiful, and the lighting and the sun and the stars and everything around you become more valuable, more precious, because you are really absorbing and living in the present moment and in the here now. So start today applying the principle of seeing your life as a ritual instead of a routine. We're going to take a break and we'll be right back.
One-of-a-kind videos, unique perspectives, original programming, only on Buzz TV Network. Spread the word and tell a friend.
Listen up, America. Millions of Americans just like you owe the IRS more than $10,000 and are facing liens, bank levies, wage garnishments, penalty abatements, and other IRS enforcement actions. Newly authorized debt forgiveness programs allow you to settle your debts for less than ever before. Do you owe the IRS $10,000 or more in back taxes? If so, then call Tax Savings Helpline now.
Please call 800-308-6905.
Buzz TV.
If you are age 85 or younger, call the number on your screen now to learn more about the Senior Care Plan from Champion Care Final Expense. The Senior Care Plan will pay up to $30,000 for funeral and other final expenses. There is no medical exam and you'll have lifetime coverage. Your rates will never increase, your benefits will never decrease, and your plan cannot be canceled. Operators are standing by.
Please call 800-208-1641.
Go green. Save a tree. Watch Buzz TV.
Welcome back to Dr. Josefina's Way, and in today's lesson we're talking about the power of your words. How you talk about yourself and others will determine the quality of your life. Your words have power. If you are constantly saying this, things are bad things are always happening to me, or nothing works for me, or I don't have the money, or I don't have the talent. Whatever you express as your reality will come to pass. That kind of talk will create an energy around you and attract to you a whole host of circumstances and people that matches what you are talking about. You will decide on a matter and it will be established for you and the light will shine in your way. So be careful. Now, that is a spiritual law. The more you repeat any negative thinking, it will get ingrained in your subconscious mind, and that is one of the reasons why it's so difficult for people to change. When you make the conscious choice to replace the old programming with your new vision of yourself, of who you are, your identity, and your whole world will change. You start attracting to you what you want and replacing it with the things that you don't want. You become aware of the promptings of your inner voice. The inner voice becomes your GPS. All things work together for good for you. The Bible calls this renewing the mind, and then when you do that, your whole world changes. So what do you do with your thoughts and feelings? The first thing is awareness of your thoughts. The second thing is acknowledgement of your thoughts. And the third thing is acceptance of your thoughts and feelings. These are the three factors that causes personal growth. The moment you have a negative, destructive thought coming into your awareness, stop it. Right there. Don't let it dwell in your conscious mind. It is not the negative thought that causes the damage. It is the repetition of that thought, the constant repetition of that. So we need to be proactive and change that negative thinking with positive one. And we do it immediately. We replace it with a positive, constructive, loving thought. Now, how do you know what you are thinking, especially when you are in your daily routine, feeling the stress and the pressure of life? You are an automatic pilot. How do you know with certainty what you are thinking? With 1,500 words per minute going through your brain, and 80% of those words or thoughts are unconscious thought. Your present situation will tell you the story that reflects the thinking that you have 20, 10, 15 or a day ago. Okay? What you have been feeling, what you have been thinking, what you have been saying about your life. So when you look around your circumstances in the present moment, you can see what you see is what you get, and what you get is based on the thoughts that you say to yourself, the repetition of the negative thoughts, and not making the commitment to change them to make it a more constructive, positive way of life. Your emotions will also tell you how you are talking to yourself. You are talking to yourself all the time, 24/7. So you have to stop and be conscious. Okay, what am I thinking now? Remember that the first thing to solve the problem is the awareness. No, the perfection is not caused by anything else but the awareness of the situation. Once I'm aware of the situation and acknowledge that situation, once I acknowledge that situation, I make a conscious choice to structure my time, to structure my thoughts, and to structure my life. And that comes with self-discipline, self-control. and that will take you to private victories. That's what I call the real success. So remember, you have to control the way you talk to yourself. Especially, I'm talking about people who are constantly talking and visualizing and imagine the negative, the worst thing in life. Is that what you want to create in your life? Is that what you want to appear in your life? Then keep thinking that way. But the only way to change that is by changing the way you think about yourself. And if you want to help yourself to do that, my book will help you immensely, because my book is all about how to make those changes necessary for all of us to live a life that is loving, positive, and constructive. You can order my book in Kindle, and you can order it in Amazon. It's a great gift. It's for the whole family, men, women, and children. The comments are fabulous, fantastic. Thank you for all of you who send me the comments about the book and how much you love it. Thank you for watching. See you next week. Pow!
Attention! This is an important message for anyone who had an IVC filter placed to prevent blood clots from traveling to their heart or lungs. Did your IVC filter move, break, or cause organ damage? The FDA warns that IVC filters may cause serious complications, such as heart or lung damage, internal bleeding, even death. If you or a loved one suffers serious complications, call IVC Filter Helpline now.
Please call 800-353-5185. That is 800-353-5185.
Welcome, Buzz TV.
I care about